A nasty development in Kwara State where Muslims are asking for their students in our schools to wear hijab. And the church said no. I've never seen a place in my life where a tenant will be decreeing for the landlord. I've never seen. I'm an artist. You know the reason why? We have never shown the world the other side of God. God is not a toy.
Yes, sir.
He said the Lord is a consuming fire.
Yes, sir.
Let's show them the consuming fire of God.
Yes.
The consuming fire part of God.
Yes, sir.
They need to know. And a protocol. Leave the schools for the owner. Go to your school. Is there any fight? Ponopa, Kreti Sanuka, Washede. Stop putting finger in the eyes of others. The world should be warned against the church.
Yes.
The church is a time bomb. The church is a time bomb. When God turns his back on anybody or any system, that system is grounded. That system is cursed. My advice, and I know they will hear me because they always hear it. My advice is leave the schools for the owners. Find your schools. Men and women can wear hijab there. No. I can't understand it. Stop putting your finger in the eyes of others when they are not blind. Father, bring an end to all harassments against your church in Nigeria. Now, wait a minute. Now, we have these menace of ritual killers because they have market. Lord, the ritual killers and their patrons or patronages, let judgment come down.
Amen.
The kidnappers and those who buy human beings, let your judgment come down on them. Amen. The Fulani herdsmen invading people's field and destroying the labor of their hand, let your judgment come on their head. Now, we need to pray this prayer. Are you sure you are in line? If you are not, go out, please. Are you sure you are in line with us? Now, pray like somebody in line. Go.
Now, there's a big religious tension now in Nigeria. Well, what I'm talking about, Bishop David OYEDEPO have disqualified the plans of the Fulani Islamic agenda in Nigeria. Bishop David OYEDEPO, the presiding bishop of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, aka Winners Chapel, has exposed the plan of the Fulani to impose the hijab in his school. A Christian school was having a hijab. The one have said no. If you want an hijab, go back to the north or go and build an Islamic school. Let me tell my viewers, if you are watching for the first time, Newspoint TV, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, be liking, be sharing, and be dropping your comment. But then subscribe if you are not subscribed, and all notifications so that whenever we come back, you are going to see us. Mr. David, let's start from here. Hijab in a Christian school. How does that come to you, sir?
The Fulanis have become too powerful that even the Senate cannot check their excessive acts. The Fulanis are becoming too powerful that they feel nobody can call them to order. Enough of all this nonsense. This is a Christian school. Why would you be promoting hijab in a Christian school? Can a pastor or can a Christian clergy come to your school and tell you to study CRK in your school? And now everybody is keeping quiet. Everybody is keeping quiet. Keeping quiet in the sense that this is the same way Sultan of Sokoto conquered Ilorin and installed an Emir in Ilorin, and now they are not tired of that Fulanization agenda. Rather, they are pushing to conquer the Christians again, the minority Christians in Ilorin, whereby imposing that that a Christian school should also wear hijab. Is it a force, or is it compulsory for you to send your child to a Christian school? I am not saying don't practice Islam, but the issue of you wanting to impose hijab in a Christian school should be condemned. We saw in Kwara State local vigilantes arrested Fulani militias. The Emir of Ilorin is saying those local vigilantes should not take laws into their hands. And people are sitting saying, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. How can we live with people who are bent on killing us? How do we live in peace with people who their mindset and ideology is to conquer every tribe? Today, we used to know Ilorin is a Yoruba state, but today, as I'm speaking to you now, there is no Oba in Ilorin. What they have is an Emir in Ilorin. With all these stylish acts, the Fulani are actually heading towards a plan. And in this same country, we have senators, Sultan presidents, who is quiet, a Sultan Senate president, and we have Sultan lawmakers, and a Sultan senators, and we have a Yoruba president that even Ilorin is his own territory. He is not saying anything about it because of the greed and for his own political ambition. Some months ago, the same Yoruba president made Sultan of Sokoto the overall traditional ruler, the head of all traditional rulers in Nigeria. And here we are saying that we should live in one Nigeria. Now, brother, if you are still supporting one Nigeria, you have to go to a psychiatric capital and get your head checked.
Mr. David, you are from the they call them South. Like I already said, there's not like South. Niger Delta, the old Eastern region, Akwa Ibom State. Do you still believe that this country might work?
Even without being told, even to a layman, to a blind man, the country is doomed already. In the sense that a Fulani man will commit a crime. No Fulani man has been arrested. The Fulani man will always push a narrative and a propaganda just to suit themselves. Now that Bishop OYEDEPO is coming out to cry that in a Christian school, why would the Emir be pushing for a job in a Christian school? Can a Christian go to a Muslim school and tell the teachers there to teach CRK? It's impossible. These people know the truth, but just that they are doing everything possible to eliminate the minority Christians in Kwara State. And thank God, Bishop OYEDEPO is from Kwara State. Everybody has rights and freedom of association and religion, but the Fulanis are taking it too far. It is the Fulani that we kidnap in Jos, Fulani we kidnap in Sokoto, and now the Fulanis in Kwara are saying there should be hijab in the states. And the Emir, who is a Fulani man, is in support of it. And later, you will tell me to preach one Nigeria. You tell me we should believe in one Nigeria. You should tell me nobody can divide this country. Who says you? We we are only deceiving ourselves. We are not united. For me as a person, I cannot live with a man who is bent on buying me. I cannot live with a man who aims objective agenda is to finalize is the Fulani agenda to make sure they conquer my father ancestral land. I will not sit. That can happen in the Stone Age where there is no social media, where there is no social media or internet to expose these atrocities and this evil of these people. But thank God for now today, the world has gone global, that we can at any point in time expose people who are bent on what fulanizing the country.
Don't forget, the Sultan of Sokoto said social media is a terrorist.
Hey!
And we know that in the north, somebody said an attack against Boko Haram was an attack against at the north. Do you think that what is her? You are from the all this region. Is it not? Are you not thinking that Nnamdi may be right in saying that where this country is going, let everybody find their way and go their separate ways?
He who come for justice should come with a clean hand. Why won't the Sultan of Sokoto say to show social media is a terrorist? Whereby is an avenue that people have been using it to expose the Fulani militias, to expose the hidden agenda of these people who migrated from the Futa Island to the present day Nigeria to cause havoc. Even now, look at the northern states now. Look at the northern region. There is no indigenous people of Hausa anymore. No, there is no Hausa governor now. All we see are the Fulani governors. The Fulani have become too powerful that nobody can call them to order, that nobody can talk sense to them. And I don't blame them, because they are being backed by some military, by some powerful persons in the country. The police cannot arrest them. The DSS cannot arrest them. Are you saying that all these killings in the country are orchestrated by the Fulanis? Are you saying the Nigerian defense cannot gather information or track them down? During Buhari era, we saw Gumi go to the bush to meet people and seek for dialogue and compensation. The Fulanis have become too powerful. Even telling a Christian school they must accept hijab in their school. Who does that?
Now, finally, what is the way out of for Nigeria? Now, we've seen different restructuring, of government, different angles. What is your own angle as you close now? What do you think should be done?
Restructuring and the business system of government are same terms. They are the same thing. Because if you restructure and there is business system of government, every region would have to control their resources and bring a certain percentage to the federal level. The question is that business system of government and restructuring will not stop Fulani from bringing their cow from north to the south. What will stop them is to balkanize the country. Like, let every region go on their own. Because if we say restructuring and the business system of government, it's the same thing. But if we talk about division, is the only way out of this menace.
Division, because like I said, if you are watching now, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button. As you are watching, just be liking and also be sharing this video. Division, the way out, can't there be anything that we can do to salvage our nation?
There is no way to salvage, to live with people who don't have the same ideologies with you. People who don't have the same right minds. People who go around with their cattle just to kidnap people in disguise, saying they are Fulani militias. And the government too, of the day, is scared of them. If the government is not scared of them, why has the government refused to tag them a terrorist organization. Why has the government refused to tag them to place bounty on them, and even to the extent that if when the local militias, when the local vigilante arrest them, they will be questioning and questioning that why did you arrest a Fulani man? Some weeks ago, a Fulani man was arrested, and the man that arrested that Fulani man was sentenced to prison. Is that the country you want me to? Is that the country you want me to allow myself? At this point in time, there is no way back. I can never go back to, and that is us, and that is ideology that the best way is to organize the country. That's what I mean. And my name is a fan of Asai Dokubo, but on this, Asai Dokubo is right. On this issue, that the Fulani has an agenda. And what is the agenda? The agenda is simple, is to Islamize Nigeria. Take it or leave it. It's a simple narrative. It's a simple ideology. These people have the conquest agenda to Islamize Nigerians. These people have conquered the northern territory and want to expand their coasts, expand their horizon to the southern part of the country. And I am surprised that we have a southern president, we have a southern senators, and we have southern House of members who are not saying anything about this Fulani conquest, who are not coming up with a bill to stop these Fulanis. Are these people also slaves and errand men or women to the Fulani caliphate? That's why I said I may not be a fan of Asai Dokubo, but we've seen people, we have Muslim friends who are Muslims and are practicing Muslims and are not causing havoc the way the Fulanis are going about causing a lot of havoc in Nigeria. Is that the one Nigeria you want me to believe in? Is that the one Nigeria you want me to uphold? A one Nigeria that the Fulani man sees himself as being above the law, that nobody can arrest him. But before these people achieve this their conquest, we will use social media platform to stop their evil agenda. Because the world has gone so digital, and that we cannot sit down here and watch our sisters, our brothers being fired on a daily basis because of the negligence of a failed state, because of the negligence of a failed government, because of the negligence of people who think of their own selfish interests. They cannot move a motion for referendum to be conducted, for Nigeria to be divided. Is the Fulani? How many is the Fulani in population? The Fulani is about 1.6 million in population, compared to people who are non-Fulanis. Is it that at this point we cannot stop this menace? The Fulani in Kwara today, Fulani in Edo State, Fulani in Akwa State, Fulani in Benue State, Fulani in Jos. What is the rationale behind all this? And we have Fulani leaders who cannot call his people to order. It seems to me, even the foreigners enjoy this killing that is ravaging this country called Nigeria. And the likes of Martin Kanu, who has prophesied all this, is still behind us. And yet, we sit down here, watch people who migrated from the Sahel Republic and from the foot of the island come into the country to cause unrest in the country because of their own agenda, because of their evil acts. Even in the same Nigeria, we have two laws governing the Fulanis, the Sharia law and the Nigerian law. A Fulani man sees